It said lighting. That didn't look too different from what it was before. This looks a lot better though. This looks a lot better than it was without the filter. Upload it to your video. Okay? I didn't ask, but hey, that's cool. You know, I thought about taking this opportunity to celebrate by going to, like, I don't know, just going to the store, going to Sheets maybe and grabbing a drink. But you know, you guys know how life is. Yo, Fresh, bro, we made it, bro. We, not you, we, bro, or not me, but we. Happy 5K, thank you, Blocks. AWOX was good, man. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope your day's chilling. Press Alt F4 on your car right now. One sec. I'm scared it's gonna blow up. Kristen, thank you so much. Dark, I appreciate you. That's crazy, man. 5,000. Wow. Isn't that awesome? That's a cool number. Here's some gummy worms. Yo, I would tear those up if those were real. No lie. My body is like craving sugar so bad right now. Today is the first day of, well, it's not winter, but I'm starting the winter, my winter arc early, my winter cut. I'm starting it now. Because I need all the time I can get. Fun fact, Utah's the most soda. I know, I read that earlier. I was like, what? I just ate some gummy worms. I hope they were sour. Those are my favorite. I was in Marietta last Saturday. Dang, so you were close to me. Actually, is Marietta a city, or are you talking about Marietta Avenue? I'm also that dude that made you Alt F4. When was this? What game was I playing? You know, I don't doubt it at all. Some of the stuff that I fought for, I can't believe it. Also, I don't have my earrings in today. I took them out because I had a job interview that turned out to be a phone interview. So that was pointless. That's why I got my hair cut. And I left out the dye. I didn't dye my hair this time. I know what you're thinking. My God, Phantom, you look so much better with your hair dyed. Why would you leave that out? Well, the place that I applied for and then I'm hoping to get the job is a little bit on the conservative side. And while I'm not, I want to, I wanted to respect that. So I didn't want them to see the blonde locks and let that or allow that to get in the way. So you do what you got to do in these scenarios. You do what you got to do. You were in the city. I don't know where the city is. We have a Marietta Avenue in the city where I'm from. Minecraft? I'm in my car, brother. There's no Minecraft tonight. There's no Minecraft for a couple of months. As much as I would love to hop into my solo world and just do my thing, and I still, I'm gonna continue that once we get back into the swing of things. But for now, you know what I'm saying? Like the stream, y'all. Like the stream. It helps out a lot. Tux, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I was outside your house, pause, the other night, and I almost crashed your brother's bike. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mad close to No Signal Hill. I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying. Honk that horn. Yo, it's crazy. I went to the gym earlier, and just doing that was like actually kind of hard, which is a good thing. Did you do the damage potion method on the zombie? I didn't have to. I gave him a golden apple. I gave him some potion, but it's not damage potion. It's the potion of healing or something like that. But yeah, if you're asking whether or not I was able to get that villager to be not zombified, actually, I healed him. And then he died because he like no clipped into a block that I placed above him, trying to keep him shaded like an idiot. So I had to go back and get another villager. All that to say, I do have a mending villager. It's northwest of Columbia. I think I'm northeast of Columbia. I'm not entirely sure. Fort Nightmare stream would have been fire. Dude, I know. Bro, there's so many things that I wanted to... You know what sucks? Is I'm getting all these emails. I'm getting all these emails saying like, "Oh, hey, Phantom, check out this game on Steam. That's, it's a demo now, or you can download it and you can play it, and I can't play it because I don't have my setup yet." It's such a bummer, dude. Bro, I'm so bummed out. But I promise when we come back, it's gonna be worth it. Okay? Do you play Roblox? I have a feeling you know the answer to this freaking question. Hitting 5K while not streaming is crazy. I know. I don't know where it came from. I think it came from that YouTube short of Corey and Dashi. That's still popping off, crazy enough. But we ain't gonna talk about the 3K era. What happened there? Why don't we want to talk about it? I feel like we should talk about every era. Every era was freaking chef's kiss. Huge glow up. What are you saying? You didn't like my long hair? You didn't like the curls? Hmm? You don't like the earrings, missing the earrings? Because I like those earrings. I only took them out for a job interview, which turned out to be a phone interview. So that was totally worthless. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I was prepared. And that's all that matters. That's the lesson we're going to learn here. We were stuck for like a year or two. Well, that was my fault. I wasn't posting shorts as or videos as consistently as I was the previous year. But yeah, who cares? 2K 1 to 2 was the best era. Listen, I am hoping and hoping. Actually, no, I've already talked to Zig, and I mean this is months away. But when we come back, when I'm able to get my own spot, and we get back to streaming and whatnot, it's gonna go back to what it was within the 1 to 2K era, where it was just streaming after work and some clips the next day, and some videos sprinkled in, maybe 1 or 2 a month, to keep things fresh. So we'll be the 1 to 2K era, the Phantom 2023 era is still in my mind. I'm still planning for it, and it will come back. All right, I promise. The start of Phantom Frights in Minecraft month. Yeah, man. And 12 days of Phantom. That was another one. Do you prefer mobile or PC? PC. I hate mobile games. Mobile games are, you know what? It's just another reason for me to be on my phone, and I don't need one of those. I don't need another reason to be on my phone. So I do not like mobile games. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. The setup at my dad's house is weird because there's 3 windows in the front, but there's 2 windows that belong to my room, or the room that I'm staying in. And then that 3rd window should technically be in the hallway, but I don't ever see that window in the hallway. Or am I tripping? Do I look right past that window every time? Maybe I do. Maybe I do, because the only other person the only other person with their door open or lights on is my sister's room, and that's behind my room in the back of the house, and you shouldn't be able to see her lights. I'm tripping. I'm tripping hard. It is what it is. Let me see. There's much better mobile games than those mobile games. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't mention any. I don't really do mobile games, man. I have a Nintendo Switch. So if I need to play something on the go, that's my go-to. I know that there's apps where you can play games and make money, but you have to spend money to make money on those games and on those apps. So it doesn't really it really doesn't weigh it kind of cancels itself out. It's like, oh yeah, I just earned $30, but I had to spend like 25 to get there, or $20 to get there. So you only made 10. I don't know. That's a generalization. Maybe it's too much. But I know like Minecraft mobile, for Call of Duty. I could do all that stuff, but I don't like playing those mobile games. This is not fun for me. It's not as immersive. I'd rather play it on PC where I can have the full spectrum of experience. Since I'm on the spectrum, I want to have the full spectrum of experience. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. If I'm on the spectrum, I play on the spectrum. My old Wi-Fi provider was called Spectrum. So you see where I'm going with this? It all leads back to autism. Anyways, 5,000 subscribers. Oh my God. 5 freaking K. That is crazy, bros. 5 freaking K. Listen, That's halfway where we wanted to be for 2025. Low key, I could still hit it. It's just I would have to switch up because I don't have any. I mean, I could post old shorts, but I don't have a lot. Now that I think about it, I don't have a lot in the vaults because I had to delete them to make space for new ones. So I mean, I could finesse it, but it'd be a lot of older content. Which I guess who cares? You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to bring some new people in, get the hype train flowing. Fun fact: Antarctica is the biggest desert. Okay, this is how I know you live on the other side of the world because what isn't Antarctica? Wait. Define desert. Because if a desert is just empty space, then I think yes. But typically, when I hear the word desert, I associate that with a place full of sand. And I don't know this. I've never been. I am fairly freaking certain with my limited geographical knowledge that Antarctica doesn't possess a single grain of sand. And if it does, it is frozen. It's under a minimum 4-inch layer of ice. So I don't know. I don't know where you're getting this information from. Maybe I'm stupid. I have been known to exhibit stupid behaviors in the past, but I'm pretty sure there's no ice or sand in Antarctica. But I could be wrong. Yo, Phantom, my little bro that's 15 with his 14 girl, and I hear bed springs. What should I do? What? Excuse me? My little brother is 15. He has a 14-year-old girl, and you hear bed springs. I feel like I'm not qualified to answer this question. And the reason for that is it has to do with minors trying to procreate. And that just feels like a slippery slope. That just feels like scary territory. Not because I'm like EDP, or anything like that, but just because this just feels, I don't know. You know what? Here, no, I wouldn't go in. I wouldn't go in. You probably don't want to see that, especially if you're above 18 or above. You probably don't want to put yourself in that situation because then they can say like, oh, he looked at my. Don't do that. I would just, here's what you do, all right? I got you, all right? I'm about to put you on game. Knock on the door. Yo, bro. Yo, you want something from the store? Easy. You don't got to go in, but you going to stop it. And then you hit him with one of these. You know what I'm saying? When he answers or whatever. If he says yes, well, all right, y'all, I'm going to be right back. No, actually, don't say that because then they're going to think you left. And they might continue their festivities. Okay, if he says yes, he wants something from the store, but all right, yo, get dressed. We got to go. Tell him he has to go with you. Yeah, that's how you get them to stop because they should stop. They should cut that out. If he says no, just be like, you know what? I don't either. Yo, can I borrow your whatever? Let me come in. I got to borrow your whatever. So that's how you get them to stop. A desert is a region that is classified by its aridity, whatever the heck that means. Let me see. Receiving very little precipitation, less than whatever that is. Desert, by technical definition, means empty or abandoned. You know what? You're right, because deserted means to be abandoned. So yeah, Antarctica is the biggest desert. Is it though? How much of Antarctica is not occupied by some human or organization or whatever? Because I feel like there's a lot of secret bases in Antarctica. We're probably bombing the mess out of Antarctica, talking about because you guys don't recycle, there's global warming. High key, we're just bombing. We're just dropping nukes, testing nukes, and long-range heat-seeking freaking BMI measuring missiles over in Antarctica because we know nobody lives there. Now his mom is coming any minute now. So he's cooked. Hey, yeah, let her, you know what? Let her walk in on it. Don't say nothing. Matter of fact, when she comes home, just be like, yo, whatever your little brother's name, let's say his name is Anthony. Yo, Anthony, say he needs you in his room real quick. Let her walk in on that joint. That's a great story to tell. That's a good story for you know what? We still got a month until Thanksgiving. I think things might die down by then. So that'll be a funny story to tell over the holidays. It's also the coldest. Yeah, it is. You know what? Though I heard that people get paid to live in Antarctica. I so I would never. No, not Antarctica. I'm sorry. That's me being stupid. Alaska. I'm thinking about Alaska. Nobody lives in Antarctica, but I know that there's military bases on in Antarctica. We know this. There's documented proof of that. So I promise you that they're dropping nukes over there. His mom's here. Yeah. Yeah, tell her. But like, yo, Anthony needs you. Anthony needs you in the room. My fault. I'm scratching my foot. It's just like crazy. You got to tell us what she says. You got to tell us what she said. Does she beat both of them or just him? If it was me, dog, well, here's the thing. I have daughters, so I kind of don't want to flesh that out. I don't want to think about that. So I'm not going to. I'm going to stop that right there. We're not going to talk anymore about that. But you got to let us know what your mom says, because that sounds hilarious. I'd say about 99.5% is empty from life. You can't say that because there's fishes in Antarctica. That's where we get... Where do you think Red Lobster gets their endless shrimp from? It's Antarctica. All right. That radioactive shrimp that Walmart was tripping over, they got it from Antarctica. So there's life out there. There's life out there. Penguins love being cold. They love frozen weather, frozen temperatures. They like that kind of stuff. So you got penguins and shrimp. What else can we name? There's microorganisms. That's life, right? That's a sign of life. If we sent a probe to Mars and they found any type of microorganism, they'd be like, we got life. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So I feel like that counts. All the microorganisms over there. Because they reproduce. They reproduce into other microorganisms that just stay there in the cold and do absolutely nothing. Bro, people make insane bank working over in Alaska, but they're usually unable to enjoy the fruits of their labor. That's true. But here's the thing. What is there to do? Like, what you gonna do? I thought I saw somebody in my rearview mirror and like my side mirrors, and I almost spazzed out. Like, I thought somebody was looking at me. Oh. What the freak? What is happening? Hey, yo, if y'all see Michael Myers peeking through that window right here, you let me know, okay? You let me know. I got my key on me, so I can turn this joint on and... You know what I'm saying? Run them over if I have to. What is there to do in Alaska? Like, for work? Is there oil? Are people drilling for oil? I know they're fishing. They got to be fishing out there. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? It's not like the movie Frozen, where they just go out there and chop up ice blocks, and that's where we get our ice from. That's not how that works. So what are they doing in Alaska? What are they doing in Antarctica? Well, we know what they're doing in Antarctica. They're dropping nukes. They're bombing. They're testing bombs in Antarctica. But what about Alaska? It's too close to home. You could probably do a little bit of testing, but not too much. All right, let's read this. She walked in, and when she saw it, oh my God, there was screaming. He was screaming his throat out, but my mom saw... Okay. All right. What are these details, brother? You're giving me mental images and white sticky substances, Elmer's glue. We'll call it Elmer's glue for the sake of the platform. Walking in on minors playing with Elmer's glue. Why are you telling me this? I didn't need these details, brother. I could have gone all day. Matter of fact, my entire life, the rest of my life. Whatever my life expectancy is, only God knows. I could have gone that entire time, that entire length of time, the whole stretch, without hearing this, without knowing this lore. I just wanted to know what she said, not what she saw or stepped in. So let's skip that part. My mom pulled him by his ears, and his dad... Mom pulled him by his ear. His dad, when he hears it, almost killed him. I feel like the dad is probably faking the funk. If we're honest. If we're men, and we're being honest. Now, again, I have daughters, so it's totally different. But if I have a son in the future, who knows when if me and my wife will go down that road too. And it's a son, it's a boy this time around, and I come home and he's cracking. I mean, I'm gonna be upset. Son, this is way too early. You have no idea the kind of trouble that you could get yourself in. Now we have to tell our parents. This is so embarrassing. It's happening in my house. But I'm gonna dap him up. When his mom's not looking, yo, my boy. My boy. Never do it again. Until you get married. You're supposed to wait until marriage. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna skip past that part. But I'm happy you're not gay. I think that's where the conversations were. That's where I'm going to go with it, is thank God he's not gay. The belt hit him harder than a truck. I don't know why I read that like somebody who can't read in class. The boy picked up the apples. I don't know what that is. So what some individuals do is that they work dangerous and grueling jobs overseas to support their families abroad. Right. But what are they doing? I think the only thing you can do in Alaska is fish. What are you going to do? Ain't no farms out there. What you farming? Ice pops? Slushies? Ain't no farming out there. So what do you, yo, you know what? I bet you Alaska grows the craziest, I don't know why. I just feel like even with the lack of humidity that would contribute to a plentiful crop, they probably have like greenhouses over there where they can grow some of the craziest. I don't smoke. I'm just speculating here. Mostly oil, I'm sure. That's what I'm saying. It's gotta be, because there's nothing else to do over there. Would you like to hear another fun fact? Hit me. Hit me harder than AWOC's little brother. Hit me hard. I want the belt and the buckle across my skin. This sounds like weird. If somebody joined in at that point, it'd be, yeah. They'd be like, swipe up. We're never watching. Matter of fact, block. Never want to see this content again. We're swiping up. Guys, I'm starving. Like I said, the winter cut starts today. The winter arc, the winter cut, you call it what you want. It started today. All right, I got a fresh cut. I went to the gym today. I'm tracking my calories again. I have 900 calories available for the day. That's a lot. That's a lot of calories. Let's not pretend like that's a small amount. That's a lot of calories. But I got to be careful. I almost ate some Pop-Tarts. And now it would have been like a third of those calories, even half. And that would have sucked, because then I'd have been stuck with like 300 calories, 350 calories and nothing to do. So I'm hungry. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go warm up some rice and just fry a couple of eggs on top of that piece. If I had some Spam, that'd have been delicious, but I don't have any Spam. And I don't really feel like going to the store to get any. It's kind of far. There's a store right by my house, but it's a gas station. You know how gas stations are when it comes to prices. Them Jones, bro, a freaking thing, a little tin of Spam, you know what I'm saying? Honey can't spoil? Really? Like just straight raw honey? Yo, I gotta go to my little bro's girl's house. I'll be right back. Why? Given the information that we've just discovered, that we've just been handed, why are you going to her house? What's happening here? What business? Her dad wants you there? You wasn't the one cracking? Nah, send your little brother. Bump that. Let him fight her. Let him fight her dad. Forget that. Hey, he was the one to explain what happened. My mom's coming too. Hey, I'll sit that one out if I was you, dog. You about to deal with a very angry father. Very angry father. I would sit that one out. I would start coughing immediately. Develop a serious COVID cough now and sit that one out, brother. You don't want to be in front of him. Trust. I'm a father of 3 girls. You don't want to be in front of him right now. If I would do everything possible, Mom, I got work tomorrow. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to do, you do it. But honey can't spoil. That's interesting. I didn't know that. It's got to be raw honey though, because straight raw honey. Because I feel like, are you sure? That is a strange thing to say. But you're probably right. You're probably right. Oh! Uh-oh. My lights just went out. There we go. We're back. Yo, shout out to this car, dog. It automatically, even though I have that on, it still shut the lights off. That's fire. I got no choice. Run. You saw that was kind of creepy, wasn't it? Yo, what if somebody just like perfectly timed a jump scare right here? Like they were just standing there. How crazy would that have been? But I'm about to go outside. I'm about to eat this. I'm about to eat this this rice with a couple of cracked eggs over the top. Let me actually run up in there now that somebody's here before they freaking lock me out. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. Let me get in there. It's wet out here. I know y'all can't see. It's dark and it's wet and it's raining. Freddy's music box. Oh my God, no. Good Lord. What's up?
Oh, you scared me. Because
It's mad dark, ain't it?
Person.
My fault. I didn't mean to scare you.
How was I have to do it? Core.
Start punching people. How's work?
Work? It was good. I literally locked the doors like at 5:22.
That's funny. You about to eat?
Me?
Yeah.
I already ate.
I did too, but I'm still hungry, man. I'm about to tear some of that rice up with a couple of eggs.
What are you doing? Where were you?
I was in my car streaming.
Oh, okay.
I hit 5K on YouTube.
Wow.
I had to say what's up real quick.
That sounds like a celebration.
Man, I was gonna take them to Sheets.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I was gonna take them to Sheets, but I don't. Excuse me, baby. I found this cool FNAF game. Can't play it. You should send it anyways. Send it anyways, because I'm gonna be keeping my eye out on those submissions and all that good stuff for when we do come back. When I get my own house. Heck no, I ain't going back to Florida. After all this? Huh? What happened, buddy? You're waiting on me? Yeah! Who's that, Bubbles? Come here. Come here. Give me hugs. Give me hugs, buddies. Hey, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to my friends? Can't really see them. It's dark in here. I've been looking into a ton of dope FNAF games. Might need to run them later. Though I'm sure we've already played a few. Send them. Yo, whatever y'all guys send them. I'm still keeping my eye on all that. Dad looks angry. Yeah, I'm telling you. I genuinely would not be in that house if I was you. You are a bold man. He about to start punching. Punching. He not even punching air. He gonna punch his daughter. He gonna punch you. What? Everything's finished? Just from the dryer? You do it. Huh? So? So why you want me to do it? That's just why I want to do it. I hate being a man sometimes. I love the FNAF VHS that are in the perspective of the missing children. Those are good ones. I am a fan of those. Looks like my little brother's cooked now. The cops are coming? Why? If there was, I mean, they're minors, I hear that, but if there was consent between the two of them, I don't know. You know, laws are different in different states. So maybe in whatever state you live in, minors aren't supposed to, I don't know. Maybe you guys still follow COVID protocols too. I don't know. I'll never know. We got so much stuff, dude. It's insane. Okay. I mean, hey, if that's what they call it. I sent in maybe one of the top three FNAF just for me, low key. Word. I'm gonna check it out. Well, guys, it's been a ball. It's been a blast. Me and Ali are gonna go hang out. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? I would take y'all somewhere. I would, we'd go to Sheets and celebrate with a milkshake or something. But for one, I'm counting calories, so we can't be doing that right now. And for two, I don't have any money. So, oh, yeah, your brother's tripping. Maybe he needs some time alone. Let's put it that way. Think about his decisions and the things he does. But y'all take care. AWOX, good luck with all that. I'm sure this will be a fantastic Netflix documentary in the future. So just try to think long term. Try to think big game here. Like having the animation of the Walton Files combined with great storytelling. That sounds awesome. We ending it already? Yeah, I gotta go eat. And I'm running out of things to yap about right now. Like I said, I would go somewhere, but I don't have the money or the gas for all that. But it's 5K, I know. Listen, I would love to celebrate. I have places in my mind that I would go and celebrate. We can go to Decades. We could do a couple of things, but I don't have that kind of money. So Dark. Here's also a fish named the coelacanth that we thought was extinct but lived for thousands or hundreds of years and is still alive. All right, then AWOX. For real, good luck with that. Yo, your brother's screwed. Boy, don't bite me. Boy, you biting me. Huh? Because I play with your toes? You don't like when I play with your toes, buddy? Toes, buddy? Hey, this is only a setback. I know. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my head up. It's tough. Don't get me wrong, man. It's tough as a grown man to have to hit the reset this hard. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not enjoying it too much. But it's life. You gotta do what you gotta do. You could eat with us. There's people downstairs. I'm not gonna stream with everybody in the room. You know what I'm saying? Right, baby. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all happy 5K, man. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad. It just kind of feels, like, But
I don't want to take a bath.
only way, at least you can feel like a kid again. Sometimes there's some ways I do, yeah. And it's nice. They're being very welcoming and awesome about it. They're not making it difficult for us at all, which is very nice, right, Ollie? Right, Babas? Right, you ugly boy. Right. But now look how happy he is. This is he give me those kisses. But I don't remember what I was saying. Waiting for Prime Fan on the reset, and we are resetting very hard. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I promise. We're still here. 5K's still just the beginning, bros. Just the freaking beginning. I need 95,000 more for my. Can you help me with that? Can you? All right, I'm gonna go play with my dog because he needs some love. He needs some love. It's some love. You gotta lead it with Undertale and Duck Season. I will. That's my money back guarantee. You can put that on Walmart. But I appreciate y'all. Happy 5K. Have a great night. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Yeah, why not? I'll see you guys.